Upgrade. Upgrade. From writer-director Leigh Whannell, the man known for SAW and Insidious.
SAW I'm not a fan of.
Sonia hates SAW, but she loves Insidious.
Oh, yes.
So it balances out nicely. Yeah, this is kind of more a sci-fi type Blumhouse movie, but it's got some horror elements in it.
Absolutely.
So we decided we'll throw it in, and because Leigh Whannell is attached to it,
Yes.
we're going to include this.
I enjoyed this one. I thought it was good.
It was cool. It's a technologically advanced future.
Yes. Maybe not too far in the future.
Yeah, but it's not space age.
No.
But you know how quickly things develop.
Yes.
Self-driving cars and all that kind of thing. The lead character, his name is Gray Trace. He's more of an old school guy. He likes manual cars, not the self-driving ones.
Muscle cars.
But there's a bit of a hijack situation.
Yes, it feels like almost like a road rage.
Yeah.
And they are in a self-driving car. I think it's important to mention that, and it's a situation where they cannot override what the car wants to do.
And stuff happens, which ends up with him being paralyzed.
Yes.
And it seems like there are criminals involved in this thing. So this guy is now quadriplegic, but this one client of his, I think he built him a car.
He did.
Like a Mustang or a GTO
and this
or
client
something.
is quite a wealthy...
Yeah, a wealthy, techie nerd. So this guy approaches him and says, listen, he's been working on this chip. They implant this chip, he can walk again. And I can't remember if he was hesitant at first. He didn't exactly jump at it. But...
He had to, the catch is that he had to keep it a secret. Even from his mom, who at the time was supporting him. Yeah.
But then he starts using this to figure out what happened and how this happened to him, and it becomes a bit of a death wish, vengeance kind of a thing.
And it's very cool because the way it unravels and the way they give you the little bits of pieces of information, and it becomes quite hardcore in places.
Quite violent.
Yes.
But you know, you kind of, just like in Death Wish, you root for Charlie Bronson, you kind of root for this guy as well, because there's some real asshole characters in here that need to get fucked up.
Yes.
And he does to the extreme in some cases.
Which is always great. I love that.
And you know, there's from Terminator with, you know, AI usually gets out of hand in these movies, which it does. So it's not exactly just the character that gets out of hand, but
and there's like
technology.
There's like a little twist as well, like a very unexpected twist.
Couple of twists. It was entertaining.
It was
well paced. It had enough violence for people who want extreme action.
Aesthetically, it was beautiful.
Yeah. It was a cool movie. We can't really get into any more than that. Besides, it's a cool futuristic action movie with some, I won't say horror elements, but some horrible elements.
Definitely like uber violence.
And like movies like Doberman, it's kind of futuristic, but
I think what makes it nice is that it feels like it's not too far in the future. It feels like it's maybe like 20, 30 years away.
No, it feels like 6 years in the future.
You think so little?
Yeah. You know how quickly the self-driving cars, it's been the last couple of years.
Yes, I guess.
You know, all the guys making their space trips.
It's very easy to relate to the story. I think if you're living in today's world, it's easy to relate to the idea of the story. And the revenge is very cool.
Also little extra things that one of the characters, he has like nanobots in his breath that can like sort of go into your body
like
and wreak havoc.
Like a manual virus. Yeah, it's like a physical, not a bacteria or a organism. It's like a little robot.
Nanobots,
just called cuck.
Going crazy.
Yes.
Little things like that. So it's well worth checking out. It's not like ROBOCOP at all.
No.
But.
And I think it sort of redeems Blumhouse for me a bit after I've seen a few that I really didn't enjoy, and I think this one sort of pulled it back again.
Yeah, this is one of the better recent ones. Unexpected movie because, I was thinking that Leigh Whannell will just keep doing his insidious type stories, but obviously he's kind of branching out and doing different things. But it has some very cool elements that you cannot deny.
Yes.
And it's highly entertaining if you like extreme entertainment.
Absolutely.
It's not a Takeshi Miike type extreme Japanese movie.
No, it's not.
It doesn't go that far.
What is that movie called again?
Which one? ICHI the Killer.
Yeah. Is it ICHI? I'm probably
Which one are you thinking about?
Oh no, sorry. I'm thinking about TETSUO the Iron Man.
Oh, but that's brilliant.
Yes. Yeah, it's not that. It's not as abstract as that. It's a very watchable, easy to watch, cool movie.
But if you think about it, there are some correlations.
No, absolutely.
Where this guy's, TETSUO the Iron Man is like a melding of
it's like
robotics.
The more palatable version of TETSUO. Yes.
I don't know. No, TETSUO is fantastic.
No, TETSUO. No, what I mean.
More palatable.
No.
For a general audience.
For a general audience. I'm not talking about the type of person that loves the thing as abstract as that. Because I love that movie. I thought it was brilliant.
Yeah,
but it's not for everyone. It's not for everyone.
In some weird way, if you have an evening, you watch TETSUO, Upgrade, and ROBOCOP. That'll make a nice little
trio.
Triple feature.
Yes. Absolutely.
Well, they are very different, but they kind of different but the same.
Line going through them.
Thread going.
Yeah.
Alrighty. Did we score this?
Not yet.
We haven't scored it.
You must go first now. I always go first.
Okay, I would say, man, it's between a 6 and 7 for me, so I'm going to say 6.5.
I was also thinking 6.5, but I know you don't like halves.
No, but then the average is 6.5 if we both actually scored 6.5. You might think that we're just copying each other's scores, but that's not the case.
No.
When we judge do the initial judging of the Horrorfest submissions for the Horrorfest Film Festival, and we do our score separately, you'll be surprised how often we score them almost exactly the same.
Yeah.
So we kind of synced up with this.
Yes.
Subscribe, like, comment.
Give us suggestions.
Yes.
Yeah, let us know what you think.
Tell us if you think Blumhouse is going up or down, or they're just keeping a nice even flow of good and bad. Because you cannot be fantastic all the time.
No, I guess not. Yes.
But entertaining movie, check it out if you have the time.
Absolutely.
Catch you later.